I feel like one of the worst things you can do as a man is care about what another man got to say about what you doing. Because what y'all mean I got a problem with my bonnet? Who are you? Who are you, man? For real though, I feel like that's one of the weakest things you can do as a dude. It start maneuvering different because another man said you look a certain way doing it. Or another man may feel uncomfortable with how you moving. Big question to ask. Who are they? I'm not here to be the most macho man for other men, to perform amongst other men. I'm here to do me. And if me wearing a bonnet or any dude in my generation wearing a bonnet got you feeling a certain way, that's a you issue. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I feel just as masculine wearing this as I do wearing my do-rag. Ain't nothing changed for me. If you can't feel comfortable doing something because some other dude might feel some type of way about it, honestly, that's way more fruity. That's way more emasculating. Because why are you making another man make you feel uncomfortable doing what you want to do or doing what you feel is good for you? That's way more fruity than rocking a bonnet because I'm trying to protect the moisture in my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the idea to make this video because back when I used to record outside, I used to always have my bonnet on. And in those videos in the comments, you always be some old dude talking about, I never understand this generation with a bonnet on. What you got on your head, young man? Like, what you worried about, man? Why you worried about what's on top of my head? Worried about what I'm saying. The video's about what's coming out my mouth, not what's on top of my head, man. My bonnet ain't hurting you. It ain't hurting me. I never had a female talking crazy to me about my bonnet. Never. But it's always the dudes, though. It's always the dudes who feel like you gotta look a certain way to be masculine, or you gotta do this or that to be masculine. This bonnet right here, not a single drop of masculinity was lost. Not a single drop of masculinity was lost from me doing what I do. Not one. Not a smidget. Like I said, man, one of the most emasculating things you can do is start moving different because you're scared of being judged by another man on how you present in your masculinity. You driving on the street bumping Pink Panthers. I mess with Pink Panthers. But you driving on the street bumping Pink Panthers. But then you see the car next to you is a big broad dude, and you turn the music down because you're scared of being judged by this dude. You drive past that light, you will never see that man again. But because he was right there, or he gave you a little look, now you turning the music down, you're scared to be. Who cares? It's you. That's weak, man. I'm gonna just say what it is. That's weak. And not to say that I never moved like this before, because back in the day when I was a kid, I did. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of us, I'm not gonna say we all, but I feel like a lot of us chose to move different or fake like we didn't like a certain thing, or do like we don't do a certain thing because it may be perceived as fruity or something to other dudes. I'm gonna keep saying to other dudes, because when it comes to females, I swear that most of the stuff that y'all nitpick about, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care, or they see it as even more attractive for you to embrace it. Small little nitpicky things that dudes be on you for, to call them fruity and all of that. A lot of us switched how we move because of that. A certain Beyonce song come on, like Countdown. I love that song. You might fake like you don't like that song because it sound a little too girly. You might have acted like you didn't like the Powerpuff Girls because, you know what I'm saying, once again, a little too girly. I feel like at one point or another, a lot of us have done that. But in the year of 2025, going into 2026, as a grown adult, if you're still moving like that, if you're still tweaking how you move because another man feels some way about it, that is fruity. Why you moving different because another man told you to? Why you know what I'm saying? That's the fruity thing. All in all, bro, this whole scared of your masculinity being diminished by another man is just ridiculous. It's as simple as that, just ridiculous. If you like doing a certain thing, or if you feel like doing a certain thing is in your best interest, like the bonnet, do it. Simple as that. You're a man. Being a grown man, worried about being called fruity over something that you genuinely mess with. If you know you ain't fruity, then why you worried about it? You know what I'm saying? If you know you won't move like that, then why you worried about them? Let the insecure weirdos talk. They're going to talk, but it is what it is. People going to talk regardless of what you do. You're a man at the end of the day. It don't diminish your manhood. It don't diminish your masculinity unless you let it. So I'm going to keep my bonnet on. Anybody got an issue with it, eat a dick. Simple as that. And like I said about 2 times in this video, I'm going to say it a 3rd time. These complaints only come from dudes. I've never had a female complain about how I move. Ever.